Hi, I'm Gene, retired in Mexico, and welcome to the channel. We ask one question, which is, do they write them and sing them like they used to? A lot of people, young and old, think the old music is better, but I'm not so sure. And so we're going to explore this one video at a time, and I'm really anxious to hit Nightwish today. So hello, Finland. This is going to be great, I think. So I've got a couple suggestions for them, and I thought, okay. But, I did a deep dive into them on Wikipedia, well, as deep as Wikipedia can be. And the more I read about them being this symphonic metal and how well regarded this video from 2005 is. So we're going to hit up the song Nemo, which is their best known song, and I'm sure you guys will probably tell me that I need to hit up some other songs, and that's fine. So, but I saw that Nemo was the most popular. Now, by doing a live version, I'm going to be eliminating the symphony. I believe they used the London Philharmonic on the studio version, so that was a trade-off I had to make. But I'd love to see live bands, and just clicking through this with no music, just looking at the picture, looks awesome. So let's waste no more time. Let's hit this up. I'm not sure where this was recorded, whether it was in Finland or someplace else. Okay, crowd knows the song. I have never heard this song or this band, so it's a first-time reaction. These keyboards are nice. Oh yeah, very classically influenced.
Siinä on toi kaveri, kun kirjoitti biisin riffin. Koko biisin. Herra Tuomas Holopainen.
Very melodic. Oh.
This is me for forever, one of the lost ones, the one without her name, without an honest heart as compass. This is me
Oh. That voice.
A flower withered between the pages 2 and 3.
Oh. Wow. Her pitch is perfect, but the tone of the voice. Wow. Oh. Wow. That is a beautiful voice. A little more hard rock and touch of pop metal in here. It's very accessible. Okay, cameraman. Hold that camera still. Wow, so those choral effects on the presumably keyboard. Purple guitar. Who's that remind you of? Wow. Oh, it's so accessible, so melodic. I can see why they're so popular. The use of synths and guitars together. The drummer and the bass player killing it. Wow, so I was really surprised by how accessible that is. And of course, we're not going to do a deep dive into the lyrics because they're in Finnish, right? So, I mean, I could look at a translation, but I just enjoyed listening to them. So it was not exactly what I expected, even though I have listened to some symphonic metal. So the studio version, I can kind of imagine now how that would have sounded. And of course, you know, going way back before my time, Deep Purple made that concerto album in '68, I want to know, maybe '67. And that kind of was the first one, as far as I know. And so since then, that's been, you know, marrying hard rock with symphony. But now it's developed into this higher art form. And by the way, the Deep Purple Concerto from '67, I've listened to it, and it's good, but I don't think it's great, right? So I think Deep Purple did some better things. So it's nice to see how symphonic metal has evolved into this much more melodic art form. But for some reason, I thought we were going to get something maybe a little more thrashier. That's not a disappointment at all. It just surprised me. We've been listening to some Hammerfall and Sabaton and Love Bites, and I played a Metallica song of my own recently, checking something out with them I'm doing. And you know, that's kind of where my ear's at. And these guys come in with this melody that's almost got a pop element to it. Really, it's very accessible. I could see how people would dig this. So, yeah, the marriage of keyboards and guitars was great, but the singer seems to be the real highlight. But the rhythm section nailed it too, so I'm very happy with this song. Nemo, never heard it before. And man, that is really a catchy tune. So let me know what else these folks do. If they do, if everything they do is this accessible, do they do so? I imagine they do some pieces that are a little more hard rocking. They may do some slower ballads too. I imagine they have quite a bit of range. And I imagine they do some songs in English too. Yeah, in fact, I did read that they do some songs in English. So, wow, thanks for hanging with me on this. I really like them, but especially the singer. There's something about the tone of her voice. There might be singers that are more, I don't know, might have a higher skill level, but maybe they hit, I know. Let's pick on. I'll just pick on somebody. Let's pick on someone like Mariah Carey that has a really high range, right? Objectively, you'd have to say great singer, but I just, you know, I'll take this singer any day because her tone and that range, a little bit low, not a contralto, I don't believe, but just that alto voice has got a really nice range right where it's at, and got a really nice quality. And I notice when she hits the high register, her voice changes. I think I prefer it a little bit in the lower register, but marvelous singer. She just blew me away. So I can't pronounce her name. Sorry, it's in Finnish. You guys are going to have to do without me introducing any of the band members. So wow, good first listen to Nightwish. I'll definitely be checking these guys out before another time. So thank you. And I mentioned in another video I'm going to be getting my computer fixed, so I'm trying to do 2-3 videos ahead and get some in the queue. So thanks for joining me. If you like what we're doing here, checking out 21st Century Music, just hit the like or subscribe button. It really helps. And as we say here in Mexico, buen dia.